don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between and whatever the fuck I fancy. So now that I have taken care of the disclaimer, sit back, enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright, sunny, or a rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. I'm your favorite podcast host that says all of the shit you are afraid to say, keeping it 100 over here. Welcome back to the K Rene Show, you guys. And I mean, what a fucking week, right? I mean, haven't we really just experienced like so many beautiful things that just happened this week? Like, seriously, we got a motherfucking new president, y'all. Yes, a new president, a new vice president. And guess what? In case y'all just did not know what happened, but America was made great again, okay? Yes, it was. I'm just saying, there's a lot to be done, okay? People, they got some jobs they need to do, and we hope, as Biden said in his speech, his whole soul is in it. His soul is in it. How much soul does he have left to give us? I don't know. But hopefully he'll be in good working order. His health is great, things of that nature. I mean, he's the oldest president that has been hired, within the books for, presidency. So yes, give it up to Kamala Harris, give it up to Joe Biden. And can we please give it up and give a round of applause for that beautiful African-American sister of ours. Oh my God, we love her. Amanda, come on with it. Amanda Gorman with the fucking poet of the poetry. The poem, honey. Yes. Yes. The words. Did y'all see the colors? Yo, the inauguration was so colorful, which of course, you know, it was done on purpose. Jill's coat, okay, Jill, you worked your coat, honey. You did. You looked cute. Kamala, we saw you with your blue, honey. I think those were your HU colors, okay? Yep, I'm not going to step in places, you know, that I don't belong. But can we talk about, let me see you walk. Can we talk about my motherfucking Michelle motherfucking Obama? Okay, take a fucking picture. See how it's done, y'all. I'm just saying, sis, you got it going on. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. When she came outside and walked up in, she shut it down. I love how George Bush always finds Michelle. I swear, if he ain't hypnotized and mesmerized, he love himself some Michelle Obama. He sure do. He love himself some Michelle Obama. He love her. Yes, he does. But the inauguration, great, beautiful, peaceful day. I see that The Civil War didn't get started. There were no looters, rioters, protesters. Nothing crazy had to go off. But how about y'all narcissistic ass president that basically left the building and asked for a 21 gun salute? Only gun he should have heard was like something at close range. Nah, I'm not going to put that on that man. But that man is gone. And I just hope that everything stays in place so that he don't reap the benefits as far as being able to run again. He don't get that money. He don't get the Secret Service. He don't get nothing. I hope his parting gifts, no. Y'all remember back in the old days when you would watch a game show and like when you just didn't win anything, they gave you the home version of the game to take home and play because that was the free gift. Like, what does he take home, Bob? Well, you get to take home the take home version of the game you lost today. That's what you get to do. Try and practice with your family, and maybe in another 10 years, you can try to come back on here and really win some money. Back to you, Bill. Yeah, like you don't get shit. That's how we trying to do that. All 2021. So again, we're here. We're about to get to February very soon. You know what I mean? Like time is again back rolling round here in these parts. But it's all good. So listen, I'm sorry, guys. If you're new to the show, let me tell you, I'm on all streaming platforms, okay? Okay. I'm on Amazon Music. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict, you name it, I am over there. Also, you can follow me on IG at K-Rene Show. That's K-R-E-N-E Show. Also, Facebook page, K-Rene Show. And also, if you got any comments, feedbacks, things of that nature, you want to give me some topic ideas for the show, then hit me up, KReneShow@gmail.com. I have a website as well, theKReneShow.com. Check out past footage, interviews, photos, etc. And, of course, please go over to my YouTube page and subscribe, honey. Hit the bell so you can be alerted to all of my videos and things that I put up there as well. And, like I said, you missed any past episodes, I just gave you all the different references and resources of where you can find it. You are welcome, so don't have any excuse to say that you couldn't find out where I was at. Because it's a lie, honey. It's a lie. It's a damn lie. You know where it is. So listen, if you want to be on the show, hit me up on my email. I would love to do it safely. I have StreamYard as well. And, of course, I'm always right here on my bottom, bitch. Spreaker. Yes, and I'm just saying, you and me must never part. Yes, we're gonna be here clapping hands, all of that stuff. So, yep, there we are. So, I'm the podcast host. I'm your girl who says all the shit you're afraid to say. I'm your favorite. That's why you keep coming back. Yes, my Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. So, anyway, I'm just saying, got a lot of shit going on here. They trying to push for schools to go back and open up. Like, how you just going to let us put our kids in danger first? And then we be like, y'all okay? Okay, now we going to jump back out there. Now the kids are really starting to get sick. And they got the other strand going on, which they're trying to figure out with the vaccinations, the vaccine, shall I say, because they're running out of vaccinations for people. But again, this new strand, and things happen. There are new strands all the time. Like, just like the flu always has some type of a new strand. So, my thing is, of course, you got to be careful. But when you don't know something and how it actually works, it's like you trying to put something together that gave you a whole goddamn booklet, but you ripped it up because you was like, I'm going to go off a site and I'm going to look at the box and I'll figure out how to put it together from off the box. Or maybe that's just me. But that's my challenge. I'll be like on Double Dare. I'll take the physical challenge. Yeah, the physical challenge to stress myself out with my brain, to probably get a fucking aneurysm and then be like, I don't know what part this goes and where it is. And yeah, I shouldn't have threw that fucking instruction manual away. But other than that, I'm just saying, you don't know what You don't know what this could do to you. So you don't know what's actually going to work or not. All I'm saying is I see a lot of teachers that are going to be on strike and not going in nowhere. Like, how would they want to feel that, again, you put the kids in school, you're running the risk of a lawsuit because you're trying to say, oh, it's safe. Show me something in writing that said that the kids are safe from it. Then you do have kids that do have underlying health conditions as well. So all kids aren't healthy. All kids' lives matter. So why are we going to run the risk of having our child in the middle being the magnet to bring home what they could have caught at school, and then they're the nucleus in between us? Fuck you. I'm not. My son will be fine. He's doing great, learning virtually. I don't have no problem with it. I get it. Yes, all the kids want normalcy. What do you think we fucking want as parents? We want fucking normalcy too. Did you think that was like a mystery? Did you think that we wasn't trying to get back in action out in these streets and be able to raw dog the air like we used to do before we had to put these mask condoms on our face and fucking keep ourselves all like 6 feet apart and don't breathe on me? Yeah, like, I mean, what did you think that we wanted to do? Just keep on living this Miss Mary Mack all dressed in black in the house with nowhere to go fucking life? I'll wait. Exactly. I'm just saying, it's just some bullshit. But anyway, welcome back to the fucking show. And happy Saturday, my loves. So anyway, can we get into this? Let's get into all of it. Let's just see what's going to fucking happen.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop.
Yeah, so anyway, let's talk about my word of the day. My word of the day is gulosity. Gulosity, which is basically excessive appetite. So it's trying to tell somebody, like, damn, you eat a whole fucking lot of food, or you always eating. Like, what's going on with your appetite? It's heavy. You be like, yo, you really suffering from that gulosity, aren't you? Yeah, you are. That's crazy. You might want to cut back a little bit. Because, you know, as you're in the house, some people are getting way overboard, just over it. So in order to combat the fact of being bored, you're filling that boredom and space with food. Then that's why you're getting stuck in front of the TV and you're watching all these different series that are on and stuff. Oh, trust me, I know. I love me a motherfucking TV, and I loves me a story. I love a series. I love a good movie. I love to catch up on shit. Oh, that's me all day long. Well, not all day. Maybe all night long, all night. Yeah, because I don't got to entertain nobody but me all night. So I'm just saying, that's my time. That's my pastime. Like, I don't have shit else to do, so I had to make it work. Yes, so I did. But watch your eating, especially as is, again, some people do suffer from SAD, which is the depression that people, go through in the wintertime. So it does tend to play on us, and we do get kind of time into like a stupor. But anyway, that's your word of the day, my love. So let me tell you about my piss me off moment. Let's get right into that, shall we? Let's get into my piss me off moment, because I'm telling y'all right now, man. So I'm driving, and I don't have like a monster truck. I feel like it's a monster truck to me because of my height factor, and anything that's bigger than me that I'm sitting up high in, I feel like I have the power. Like He-Man, yes, or She-Ra. Whatever, both of them had a sword and they was ready to get at it. So, as I'm saying, my horse, my beloved Steam. I'm sorry, y'all know I got a problem. So, anyway, I'm driving. I see this construction sign in the right lane, okay, which means that lane is not open, right? Now, this is the type of person I am. If you trying to outrush me and think that you're going to push up and get over, I'm going to set you up first to where you're going to run into that shit, that sign that says the road lane is closed, or a parked car. I don't give a fuck, whatever it is, whatever you hit first, whatever is going to tickle your fancy and get you to the hospital faster. Anyway, all I'm saying is this: don't try to outrush the truck. Don't try to push up on my black Sheba like you know as if she can't get up and go. But this wickety wick bitch today cut me all the fuck off. I mean, all the way off, to the extent where I seen that she could have just clipped me. And she swung in by the fucking titty hairs. That's how much space she had to get in. I rode this Mickey Mouse clowny bitch. I tailgated her. Ooh, I was so mad because I was like, not my Sheba today. You ain't gonna get us all fucked up out here. I'm sick of y'all not knowing how to drive. And so when I had an opportunity to get over in the other lane to see what I was dancing against, I kept slowing down. I wanted all. I mean, when I say I wanted all the smoke. I wanted all of it. I did. She wouldn't look at me. I could tell she gripped that wheel a little tighter. I wanted to throw something out the window, like my hand sanitizer bottle. I wanted to chuck that shit out, throw it to her, and be like, bitch, don't be cutting nobody off. I was so over it, but she turned off, and I think she knew. She knew what was best. Even if she needed to keep going straight, she knew that you wasn't going to do that today. Just like on Forrest Gump when he was looking for a seat on that bus, and they was like, seats taken, can't sit here. Yeah, I wasn't Jenny. You can sit here if you want to. I wasn't doing that shit. I didn't give a fuck where she sat. And I wanted her to take that little dumbass, small, mousy looking car and hit it up against something. That's how pissed I was out here. As a driving instructor, I don't like it. It makes me irritated. And that's all I'm saying about that. But anyway, let's move the fuck on. Shall we move on? Let's move on. So, let me give you the tip of the day. Well, not the tip. Well, I got a couple of tips, okay? My sex tip for you all today is, ladies, give yourself 45 minutes to get turned on. Yes. Don't let him or her fast rush and walk you to getting it on and getting fucked. Don't do that. Let yourself be warmed up and ready for it. You're just taking you out the wayside. You kind of like on a negative 3%. You still was contemplating about it, but then you started kind of building up your mind around it, and you was like, okay, I might really want to fuck today. In a little bit. Give me some time. Let me get myself together. So, yes, allow yourself 45 minutes to get yourself turned on. My parents, your tip. Identify your children's strengths. Like when you see that they're doing something really good or something is their strong play or factor, big their minds and their egos up on that shit. Like, oh yeah, like, my son wants to be an artist. He's not there yet, but I see potential. So I do encourage him to do a little bit more, maybe, accentuate and put a little more detail into that hand that you drew on this little boy. And because the other hand doesn't look like that. It's kind of different. It's like a softball mitt. But just saying, when you see that they do something, they got a strong point, cheer them on, clap that shit up for your kid. Yeah. Let them feel like, okay, I might have a little shot at doing something like this. Yeah, see what that be like. And my love tip, adjust your expectations. Yes, lovers, ones who are in new relationships or dating, things of that nature. Yeah, adjust your expectations. And trust me, when you do that, you'll go farther in life. You will go farther. Yes, it'd be great for you. And you're welcome. And those are my tips for you today. So let's get into our episode. Now, if you hear me sniffing, it's not because I'm over here sniffing any coke. It's the fact that it's the allergies. I know it is. I don't really feel sick or anything like that, but yeah, I'm just saying, I feel something going on. So anyway, I wanted to talk something different today. Now, last week, I gave you guys some information and I had the episode called I'm Tired of Praying. And I know some of y'all probably looked at this shit like, oh my fucking goodness. Like, what the fuck is we about to listen to? And if we hit play, is it going to be some subliminal, like, message in it that we ain't going to hear that's going to kind of like hypnotize us or cast a spell? No, I just broke down the different ways of how I like to balance my life out with meditation and chanting, and I like crystals, and I like to read my horoscope, and I like a good tarot reading every now and again. That's what I said. But today, I want to get back to where, you know, my dirty mind be, because you know you love it. I want to talk about fetishes. Yes, it's my fetish. Look at my fetish. It's my fetish. Look at my fetish. Get my fetish. Can you handle my fetish? I know that was off key, but I don't care. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. But anyway, you know what? Side note. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Let me stop this fucking music. Meat in your teeth. Do you eat it after you get it and pick it out, or like do you spit it out? Like, you know, I hate meat in the teeth, and I think the meat that gets stuck in your teeth more than anything is chicken meat. And for whatever reason, it's the most irritating meat to try to get out your teeth. But when you do finally get your tongue working in that action, and you know you got a strong tongue when you can get pieces of meat from out your teeth with no toothpick or bending the corners of a paper up, you know, old school to pick it out. But do you eat it? I'm not even going to, listen, I think your tongue naturally has that reflex to push it down your throat. I mean, it's not like you was going to get irritated or sick over the fact that you just ate a piece of meat you had already pretty much chewed up and it just got stuck before, you know, everybody else went to the party down your throat to your stomach and everything in your intestines and stuff like that. But, I mean, or do you just spit it out? Email me and let me know that. I got a little gift, little contest, little giveaway for you because I want to know what you said. Whoever responds first, KReneShow@gmail.com. Anyway, I wanted to talk about that. So anyway, let's talk about some fetishes. Because I know a lot of people, you know, it's cold. Doing more freaky deaky shit. Maybe more freaky deaky shit is coming out. You know, maybe you've discovered some things about yourself. You know what I mean? You know, what turns someone on or off it's a matter of personal taste. Like for some people, it's like as simple as a little heavy petting. But for others, it's a bit more complicated. You know, there are people who are aroused by stuffed animals. Oh my God. Obsessed with diapers. Some people actually get off from watching their partner sit on a balloon. Just as something as fucking stupid as that. But to somebody, that's the way they like to fucking get their fucking rocks off. Our sexual tastes are varied as our fingerprints. And basically, there's a wide variety of fetishes. Like, people have a foot fetish. And that's normal. Like, I mean, that's naturally heard about. And some are, you know, they're more common. But some... it get a little fucking freak deek. You can't see me. So I had looked up a couple of different ones and I don't know. But like I said, I'm interested. If you have a fetish, can you please email me and let me know what your fetish is? Because I would like to know. One that I had looked into and I was like, this sounds a little kind of rapey in a sense, but not really because it's a sexomnia. And this is sleeping sex. Now, sexomnia, it's a rare sleep disorder. And it basically prompts a person to seek sexual activity in their sleep. This shit is rare. Okay. But a lot of the issue, a lot of people who have this is men. But yeah, other than that, they really be looking for it. But yeah, females, they looking for y'all to initiate some sleep sex. That's what I'm saying here. Another one that I was looking at, which was very, very, very weird. And I thought this was like more on some swingers type of shit, is cock-oddling or cock-aldery. And cock-olding or cock-aldry, it's a fetish in which someone experiences sexual arousal by the way of observing their motherfucking woman or man getting their fucking rocks off with another man or woman. And it's like a feeling of humiliation and rejection, but that's the part of the allure. That is what's arousing them. That's what's getting them ready and wanting to feel like, yeah, I'm not even deserving, and I'm gonna watch my fucking mate get fucked by somebody else. Like, whoa, that is really like, I don't think I could handle that. I don't even think I would even develop some type of fetish like this, because I don't think I'm gonna want to come. Yeah, it's not funny. I don't think I'm gonna want to come behind that, and I'm gonna feel some kind of way because I know me. And we would have to have some very well understanding here on, like, are you cool with that? Like, fuck no, I ain't cool with this at all. It sounds like you really want to be with somebody else, because that's me. That's the Virgo. I'm going to go out off on a tangent and be really overanalyzing the situation. But again, let me say this about fetishes. If you are in it to win it with your partner, then I think you need to have an open mind about it. And I think if you can do that, then yeah, it can keep love alive. Yeah, keep the love alive. Anyway, just saying. Amarashi, or Omo, which that's for short. This is basically, and this is like almost on that, this is nasty. This is when your partner gets aroused with you having a full ass bladder and you're pissing on yourself. Pissing on yourself. Bladder desperation. Panty wetting. Yes, the word amarashi is Japanese for to wet oneself. Amarashi. No, fuck you. And you want me to fuck you right after that from your wet ass panties or drawers. You want me to get in there? Hell no. Now this is where we're gonna break up. We're gonna break up. I mean, the thing about it is, I don't think I could even entertain this from my partner. I don't think I could do this. Like, you want me to turn you on? Huh? I drunk 2 bottles, 2 24-ounce bottles of Deer Park water. How fucking ready are you ready? Are you fucking ready? You ready? You ain't ready, because I ain't piss on myself yet. Yeah, watch me. Watch me, baby. Watch me pee on myself. Yeah, you like that? What the hell? I left. I done left the building, baby. I am gone. She's gone. She is gone, honey. I got another one for you. There's a spanking art. Spanking art is generally enjoyed by people who identify as spanking enthusiasts in the bedroom. It's called spankophilia. It's a paraphilia characterized by arousal from spanking or being spanked. It falls within the realm of BDSM, which is bondage, discipline, submission, and sadomasochism, whatever. It's a sexual fetish in and of itself. Oh, I mean, nobody mind a little spanking, a little spank, little beating, you know, not no fucking Ike and Tina shit, you know. I ain't trying to get beat up. I'm just saying, little tap, that's cute. But I don't need you to be trying to get a belt together and make it hot. You know how people used to, and maybe you might still do it, where you like hold the belt in like a loop position and then you pull it in and go whop, and you pull it out real fast. I don't want to hear that behind me. That makes me feel like a whip is coming towards me, and that's going to put me back in my ancestor days. And I don't want to go back. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to feel that. I'm going to have to turn around. Yeah, I'm going to find out what's going on. I just want to know, has anybody ever heard of a teratophilia? Teratophilia is a sexual fetish that involves being attracted to people with physical deformities. Whoa, heavy metal. Okay? Like, I'm not trying to be ignorant in any kind of way, but what I'm trying to understand is the fact that they got okay, you know, there's amputees. Okay? That's acromophilia, which involves sexual attraction to amputees. And then there's stigmatophilia, which refers to deriving sexual pleasure from people whose bodies are marked or scarred in some way. What? I need to meet some of these people. See, these are people I need on my panel on a television network where I can be like, okay, George, you're from where? Alabama. Okay. And tell the audience who's watching, not only here in the studio audience, but out in the world, tell us about your experience with teratophilia. Okay. All right. That's different. Yeah, I could not imagine. Like, how are we gonna do this? But I'm definitely gonna need you to stand next to me to take this picture, honey, because I need to definitely post that and be like, look who was on my fucking show today, and look what we talked about, and guess what their fetish is? Yup, dealing with people who are amputees and scarred for life and all kinds of other shit. Then you have, of course, something which is called hot diggity damn. Oh man, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Okay. Coprophilia or scatophilia. Coprophilia and scatophilia, otherwise known as scat sex. I don't know. Now, we ain't talking about scat like jazz scat, like not scat like that. It's a sexual fetish rooted in a fixation with feces and defecation. People who gravitate towards poop play experience sexual pleasure through the act of crapping, taking a shit on another person, or being crapped on. And then we supposed to fuck after that. I'm trying to understand, where are y'all motherfucking sickos in this motherfucking world? Damn. No, I don't want it. And then breath play, that's another one. Breath play involves the restriction of oxygen to the brain to achieve a heightened orgasm. Oh, that choked me out. Okay. Breath play within a couple can be achieved by nose pinching, holding your breath, cover your face with a hood or a plastic bag. I don't know. We're going to have some safe words in this shit. I mean, the tap out don't sound like it's going to be enough. You got a daddy kink, which is daddy dom. Daddy kink is a relatively simple sexual fetish that involves submission and domination play, during which the submissive refers to her dominant partner as daddy. Daddy, yes. Ooh, right there. Because it's my dad. I can't. Now, let me backspin the record back up 3 blocks. That's not what I meant to say. Not like that. Not in that context. But I can't call nobody daddy. Like, that's not my daddy. I don't want to make it like I'm talking to my daddy. So I'm not doing it. The pee fetish. Oh, the R. Kelly. Okay, the golden shower. People like to be peed on. I'm just saying. In the closet. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Then you have cum fetishes. People who identify as having a cum fetish are aroused by the act of coming on their partner, being cummed on, and or images of people who have been coming on. Something about the sticky icky in the ejaculate on someone's face, stomach, chest, or ass is tantalizing to those with the cum fetish. Especially then when they want to start doing the play in it, like rubbing their hands through it, like from like y'all doing pottery or something on goes, oh my love. Yes. My darling. Ew. Get this shit off me. Go get that fucking wash rag. Okay? Need this shit on me. The fuck is this nastiness? That's like y'all getting stuck in the wet spot to go to sleep. Just saying. Another one is machinophilia. Is when basically you have a sexual attraction to machines. Like you want to engage in a sexual relation with or in an airplane, car, bicycle, or helicopter. Yeah, some people like that. You know, the Mile High Club, all that shit. That's their thing. That is their thing. You also have one called pedal pumping, revving. Pedal pumping or revving is subset to a foot fetishism that involves watching someone, often which is a lady, wearing a high-ass heel, push a gas pedal with masturbatory rhythm. So we're going riding on a freeway. So she's pumping the gas pedal, and you are getting aroused from that shit because she's doing it in a rhythm of masturbation. Like as if she's jacking you off with the more that she pedal pumps on the pedal in this rhythm of okay. This is the rhythm of the night. Yeah, this is okay. You got balloon fetish. Yeah, people with a balloon fetish, which is called looners, find balloons sexually attractive, incorporate them into their sex lives. While they find some creative ways to have sex with balloons, others simply enjoy the sight of their partner sitting on a balloon and popping it. I need to be in these motherfuckers' houses. I'm saying I need to be like I don't want to be a fly because flies are nasty, but I need to be something on a wall. I need to definitely I gotta see it for myself. I gotta see it to believe that this is really happening. Like for real. Really? This is... Damn, the buck don't even stop here. Another one, which is extreme feeding. Feeders or encouragers take pleasure in funneling excessive quantities of food into their mouths of gainers. Some extreme feeders enjoy the sensation of inserting their penis between a gainer's fat folds. Oh, okay. So, like, you know, you have like these sexual fetishes, which are a little more specific, which you think attraction to people with neck braces or arousal from vomit. Fuck out of here. And then there's more obscure, God damn it, that is obscure. Then you have pyophilia or pygophilia, which is the attraction to the human butt. A lot of people watch asses all day long. They do. They just have a fetish. They love people's butts. Hematologenia, which is also known as a vampire syndrome. Hematologenia is a sexual interest in blood or the desire to drink blood sensually. I'm just saying, like, from back in, like, with the roots, the root, isn't that how you put the root on somebody? The blood is in the food. Well, you going straight for it, aren't you, Vampy? Yes, you fucking are. Yes, you are. Catoptronophilia. I hope I didn't fuck that all the way up like I feel like I did. It's intense sexual satisfaction derived from mirrors, often satisfied by having sex, stripping, or masturbating in front mirrors. Yeah, like you want to see yourself getting off. Get off. 23 positions in a one night stand. And was it 23 or 24? I don't know. I know Prince, that's my man. That he was a motherfucking freak. Freak. Yes, he was. And the last one that I wanted to talk about is salarophilia, which is the love of getting dirty or getting your partner dirty, literally prior to or during sexual intercourse. Which there's a lot of people who are very prudish in a way where they're going to want you to shower it up, get yourself clean, and I think when you got people that's kind of a little prude, you got to kind of have to stay kind of on their level because of the simple fact that that's the way that they're going to give you all your action and your satisfaction. And it's got to be in a clean manner. I mean, they'll still get freaky deaky with you as long as those showers were taken and everybody is good and ready to go and have some fun. Shit gets messy, especially if you want to experiment and get really into it and get your hands really dirty. But, I just want to know if any of these fetishes tickled your fancy or basically looked as though that it was something that you actually do right now or you already have that type of fetish. So yes, Freaky Deek episode for your ass, and you're fucking welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So listen, I just want to let you guys know, just a little plug. I am not just a podcast host. Of course, I am a radio major. I went to school for this shit with radio and production and things of that nature in the field of broadcasting. And so just a shameless little thing as a plug for myself. I do voiceovers as well. I'm sure you've heard me throw in different types of voices. You guys remember Nicole that used to work here? Yeah, and I fired Nicole back then because she was my assistant. Well, yes. I'm just trying to do a couple of extra little things on the side. So if you are looking for someone like me to put some voiceover work on top of your projects or anything in the nature of that, please hit me up. I got a deal going on Fiverr. You can definitely email me as well, but we can chop it up and talk about something more on a personal level or scale. But just letting you know, in case you want something done a little different or adding a tag to something that you might be selling or whatever the case may be, use it throughout your content. Please make sure that you do so by hitting me up at kreneshow@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out the last week's episode, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of your weekend and your beautiful Saturday wherever you are. Even if it's gray, raining, cold, whatever, make it a blockbuster night. No, ain't no fucking blockbusters around. But yeah, make it an HBO Max night. Because HBO is the one that's got all the goddamn movies on their fucking channel. Like as if y'all are actually at a motherfucking Cinemark. But yep, stuff is starting to open back up a little bit, you guys, within the city. I know people are happy about that. I'm not doing no outdoor dining unless they got a personal motherfucking fireplace for me. So I am Rene. I'm signing off, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.